welcome back, and thank you for joining another read. So let's get right into this. We have here number 23 to give away, and 23 broken down together is 5, so I get Hierophant energy. We have number 10 here, the Corn, which boils down to number 1, the Magician. Number 31, the Lower World, which comes together as 4, the Emperor. And then we have 20, Lighthouse, Don't Doubt Your Worth, which comes together as the High Priestess, number 2. Now, originally I wanted this to be a 60-second or less short, but there were so many messages coming to me from Spirit, I just had to make it into a video. This message will either resonate or it will not. If it does not, I will see you in my next video, and thank you again for watching. But let's just get right into this. So numbers that came out to me again were 23, 10, 31, 20, 5, 1, 4, 2, 12. Angel numbers 10, 10, and then 444 could be significant. So then with number 23, the giveaway, I'm getting the Hierophant energy again. Change, a big lesson here. Attributes or strengths that would be exuded in someone experiencing this would be an adventurous person, someone adaptable, fun-loving, daring. They have a light that shines like no other. This energy, they exude a royal essence, ethereal, someone viewed as otherworldly, alien even, one who could be described as a rare breed or a rare beauty, which brings me to some of the songs. One in particular that I was channeling was Desert Rose by Sting. And I believe a desert rose is basically a flower that it blooms and is able to thrive in like harsh conditions such as the desert, or a water barren pretty much environment, wasteland, whatever, something to that effect. But again, this person is a rare breed or a rare beauty, someone who is otherworldly or alien in nature. And people may even feel this frequency as soon as they step foot on the scene. This person could have distinct features on their body or face. They may even have unshakable or unmistakable spirit. Now, the way this person operates, based on the energy of the giveaway, this is someone who operates without conditions, without judgment, known for giving what is genuinely theirs to offer: time, a smile, a kind word, encouragement. This is even a hype man or a hype woman. They give hugs. This person has empathy, things that real connections are built upon. The quest, the challenge here that this card is indicating is that it's high time to turn this magical force inward. This person has expelled so much energetic, magical fairy dust to uplift the lives of others that they nearly forgot to sprinkle any on themselves at all. Spirit is encouraging someone to be amused to themselves as well in this chapter of their journey. Make a list of things that you have gratitude for. It could be a short list. This will kickstart those manifestational juices. And do it. Do it without a need for external validation or a pat on the back from others. Do it for you. Do it to heal. Do it to free yourself from scarcity. Because it's not a race, it's a quest. And you are the main character, the protagonist, and you must treat the journey with the proper respect. And I'm such a nerd here, again with the Star Wars references, but I get Luke Skywalker. If you can get, or if you've ever heard anything about his storyline, that's where I'm going with this. Romanticize your life and routines, because those actions and foundations you make now will determine the story's progression, for better or worse. But the potential for great things to be achieved is enormous. This is even with the physical body of self. Create a space for yourself to tune in. Long baths or showers, using your favorite scents or vibe-setting music. Romanticize facial cleansing routines. Get all dolled up or dressed up and treat yourself to brunch or a picnic. And, pick out your favorite foods. I'm not sure whatever the man equivalent is for this, but do those things. Do whatever it is that helps you lock in with your star player, which is yourself. And this will help you recognize that you don't always need to be doing this for others to get that same level of appreciation and satisfaction. Moving along, the corn, number 10, which boils down to the magician's energy, which breeds new beginnings. This straw speaks to great bounty and yield of crops. It indicates the 3D materialization of prosperity in a form that provides stability and sustenance. Now, whatever it may be, it's going to be more than enough. You may not be aware, or you may be aware, but there were little seeds and flowers that you planted over time. This could have been in passing, in interactions with others, a random act, or several random acts of kindness. This could have been a project that you could have been working on for some time, such as new business ideas, a new side hustle, invention for some, a podcast, a song, a book. This could be trying to get that job promotion, a new hobby, higher education, just working on your health in general, and so on. Whatever it was, it set off a chain of events leading up to this new fruitful and fulfilling moment that will not only provide for you, it will provide and support the masses. For some of you, this could be prosperity in the form of a blessed, bountiful union, meaning your forever person is about to materialize or manifest in the flesh, finally. Understand that's how big this abundance coming in will be. So try to be open to the forms that this 3D prosperity may take. It may not always be in the form of finances. It could simply mean that your needs will always be met by the universe as they appear, if that even makes sense. Like, for example, if you become thirsty, it rains, or someone offers you water. You might need gas one day and happen to find a $10 or a $20 bill. But this is with trust, not seeking, or meeting spirit halfway, such as if you want that job, filling out that application and trusting that the universe will carry you the rest of the way. Either way, it's reaping season. So maintain those high vibrations, stay humble, and conscientious of the impact you leave on others as well as yourself. And enjoy, because this period is really, it's a fortune that's been well earned. You deserve this. Whoever you are, if no one's told you, I'm proud. I'm happy for you. This is well deserved. On to the next. Now, number 31, the lower world. Together makes 4, the emperor. Setting new foundations, structure, taking authority and setting a whole new order, if that makes sense. This card, it refers to the hidden treasures of humanity. These are gems not easily found or obtained. It's not something physical. You can't take it, fake it, or replicate it. I'm talking about doing the hard work, facing the darkest parts of yourself and integrating those past lessons into fuel for your personal power. You've truly tapped into the essence of alchemy. Through this work, you've also gained the support and backing of the ancestors. They've been watching you, and they've seen that you've put forth such a valiant effort in this lifetime and believe you have earned this blessing. There's encouragement from them to shine. They want you to use your gifts for good and noble deeds. Too long has someone made themselves small to exist in a room of dwarves when, quite literally, you're a giant. You may be a rare breed again, or the last of your kind or kin. Take that as it resonates. So Spirit really wants you to show out, but in a way that is true to you. Don't take little steps. Take your normal giant steps. Don't be afraid to shake things up or go against the grain. You have or are about to receive upgrades or elevated gifts from your ancestors or spirit team that will enhance your awareness and influence within the 3D, so tread carefully. What you do from here on will have lasting implications for generations to come. Seriously, you're going to be remembered, and it starts with this 5D upgrade. Your ancestors are giving you parts of their past. They're giving you their pain. They're giving you their struggles, all of their lessons, how they lived, how they died, to ignite a bright and powerfully blessed path for your future. As they say, many are called, but few are chosen. Moving along to the final advice here, number 20, Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth, which comes down to the number 2, High Priestess, which speaks of balance and also suggests having faith in yourself and your abilities, having absolute faith in yourself and your abilities, even met with resistance, that it is time to become your biggest advocate or cheerleader or hype man. This draw indicates one may become affected by the opinion of others or the opinions that others may project onto you. Believe and have faith and trust that you are more capable than they're willing to admit, which is why you must be kinder to yourself. If you make a mistake, consider it a lesson. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself the same grace you give to another. Even for some of these people, the grace you show, they did not deserve it. Consider outside noise as a slow poison. Don't drink it. Know yourself. Learn your greatest strengths and weaknesses. Make peace with the parts of yourself that aren't so great, so that no one can use them against you. Let your pain and your weakness be your shield, and allow your strengths to be your sword. And once that level of grounding has been achieved, no one or nothing can affect you. And forgive me for saying that a little slow, but I really wanted that to sink in. Find ways to feed yourself a steady diet of self-love, an echo chamber of sort of self-kindness, and building up that self-confidence within yourself. And one that's not rooted in ego, but in humility. And I feel like this message will be well received by those who identify with being retired people pleasers, ones who identify as lovers in the world, earth angels, light workers, healers. You get where I'm going with this. It's hard to say no. You're the ones who need to work on that confidence, that self-love, because you're a champion, and I think it's time for you to start putting yourself as that key player in this story. That's the lesson here. And I'll even take it a step further. With 5, the Hierophant, it suggests learning one of life's big lessons, whatever they may be, and sharing that knowledge somehow. The Magician indicates someone who's very smart and adaptable. You are the alchemist of your life. You possess the knowledge, the skills and experience to manifest or create the life desired if you believe in yourself. Take action, small steps if need be, and the rest will fall into place. Just go for it. New beginnings are favorable for you in this next chapter. With the Emperor, it speaks of taking the reins, assuming control, or again, taking authority in a matter. This is creating order, which is, I mentioned earlier, structure and new foundations. And then lastly, again, with the High Priestess, this indicates a need to trust yourself more. Usually those first instincts are correct. Pay more attention to your dreams and signs that the universe sends to you, which you could have a strong foresight or be a seer. The draw here also indicates that there may be more to come that is still hidden. So again, big changes and lessons, which are encouraging new beginnings, and enforcing or forcing or putting someone in a place to destroy old structures, laying new foundations, bringing someone to a place of balance, peace, grounding, healing, alignment. Also, all of these cards together equals 12, which is the Hanged Man, which also represents an energy of letting go, releasing that which no longer serves you. a great change of perspective. Excuse me. A completion, cosmic balance. So a cosmic realigning of sorts. So trust the process. This is happening for you, not to you. Also, a few other things. This is Mercury retrograde, so there is an urge here to wait before making any final contracts or decisions. I believe the retrograde ends on August the 10th. It was from July 18th to August the 10th, so that could be significant. The next retrograde is November 9th to November 29th. So the moon or water could be significant. All signs based on the magician, but in particular, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Neptune could be significant. Also, wherever, if it may fall in your houses, Neptune energy, which also warns against any illusions or delusions or addictive behaviors. Also, it is important to be mindful of potential deceptions, both from others and within oneself, and to stay grounded in reality, aka check yourself. Just no feeding the ego. I just can't stress it enough. Spirit is urging. Because this season is meant to be a fruitful and prosperous one for you. And they just don't want anything to get in the way to hinder it. You are going to have major influence. What you're going to do or what you're going to achieve, it's going to have lasting impacts. So again, be aware, be mindful, and enjoy. Aries season, Taurus season could be significant. April 20th to May 20th, March 21st to April 19th. Big changes could also take place within the next month or the new moon cycle. So I do hope this message was helpful or resonated in any way. Thank you for watching. Blessed be.